Are you sampling the food? Is it okay to take it out to everybody this morning? I'm sure Panther won't mind if you have just a mouthful. And it's my second morning in a row with just coffee. Black coffee. I don't like my coffee this way. I think we've established that before. We have very light rain and a very small shower near our house this morning, so I put the food in the cat hotel. Maybe after our walk, if it's all cleared up, I'll set it out on the bricks, because all of the squirrels and the birds, they like to come and share the cat food during the day. And these guys are up in their spot. It's really just barely dripping right now. You helping? Is my camera lens fogged up again? Maybe a little. Can you see me now? Sorry about that. I wasn't expecting it this morning, but yeah, I guess it's humid. Time to do my Japanese beetle check and refresh all the water bowls. Are you ready for some food? Good morning, Panther. Hi. Here you go. Oh. Morning, buddy. I didn't see the bluebirds officially fly the nesting box, fly the coop, but I haven't been seeing them in the morning. I feel sure they were old enough to leave the box, and Mom and Dad have them out in the yard doing their thing. So that's good. 2 successful nests this year in our yard at least. Just a little gentle rain. Good morning, Gray. There you are. Hi. Hi, sweet girl. We just got a little light rain. I've got a yearly eye exam at 11:20 and it's 9:30, so between the rain and wanting to watch the time careful today, we're gonna just go up to South Park and walk the track. Say it's not even wet underneath the big tree. Yeah, the splash pad opens at 10. I think this will be passed by then, and also there's no thunder or lightning in this, so technically they only have to close it if it's, you know, storming. So much trash in the parking lot this morning. No weight vest because it's raining. I know I'm gonna sound absolutely crazy, like I've lost my ever-loving mind. I understand that, but I'm pondering this morning that maybe we shouldn't have public parks. Like I said, I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. So Don and I walked right, left, and up the middle of the playground area to pick up the trash this morning. And there was a lot of it, more than normal, on the actual playground. Hang on, I'll be back in a minute. And as we did that, we picked up, both of us, at least 10 straw wrappers from juice box straws and juice box straws themselves.
Don't forget the candy wrappers.
And the
really nice Tootsie Roll wrapper.
Yeah, I had a Reese's Pieces and I think a Nestle bar wrapper. So my point is that I don't think people understand how much movement is required to burn enough calories to burn up that juice box or burn up that candy bar. Not to mention the fact that those aren't, in my opinion, I realize there's other opinions, particularly nutritious foods. And so the parents get their kids out in the fresh sunshine and on the playground, and I was guilty of this too, by the way, so I'm not really meaning to throw stones here, but I would have hoped in the last 10 years we'd have come around to face a little bit, learned some stuff. You know, juice is not a health food, folks. It's really not. Maybe eating an apple is okay, or peeling an orange and sitting there and eating the orange. But juice boxes, I don't see any way you could stretch that's a health food. Even low sugar, no sugar, I don't care. It's all sugar. Anyway, so you know, the kids come and they hang out. Somebody pushes them on the swing. It's hot. They go up and down the slide once or twice and they're bored. They don't want to do it anymore. And then they're ready to leave, but they've had a juice box and a candy bar, or a juice box and a bag of potato chips or something while they're there. Did we do more damage to the kids or less damage to the kids? And I don't know. I think it's something we ought to ponder. I don't understand. I was a little, yesterday morning, I almost took a picture of the trash can and baseball field, the lower ball field, the bigger ball field's dugouts, and both of them on both sides, the dugouts, were 2/3 of the way full with plastic bottles. I mean, that's all that was in there, was a sea of plastic bottles, and a good bit of them was water. And so, you know, in that point, I'm thinking about the wasted plastic. And another bit of them was, you know, Gatorade. And I just, you know, between the sugar and the plastic, it concerned me. I guess, you know, we've gotten away from igloo coolers and standing there as your paper cup is filled with water for sanitation reasons or convenience reasons, or for whatever reason we've gotten away from that. And I do realize if they were using all those little paper cups, some of them get left on the ground. But at least the paper cups are more biodegradable in the landfill, so one would think, than the plastic bottle is. And the plastic's ending up in the ocean, and so I don't know, just something to ponder. I realize it sounds a little crazy, but sports in our town seems to be an excuse to come and have sugary snacks, and I mean a lot of sugary snacks. And I suspect it's that way in most American towns where they do youth athletics. And yeah, I mean, at this point, honestly, I'd be feeding my boys before or after the game, and I'd be sending them with a refillable water bottle. So the guys in the Tesla Y, they missed the turn-in for the Cat Cafe, so they're coming back out and going in. First time you go there, you gotta understand, you know, it is different. Only reason why I know is because I walk past it every day, but it's one way in, one way out. And actually, they've kind of been blocking the other side for whatever reason, so people are going in and out the same side, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I've seen quite a few people miss the turn and turn around and go back. First visit mistake. We heard one clap of thunder, but that's it. It's really skirted, the heavy rain skirted north of us. Raleigh got rain. It's turned, organized itself a little bit and given North Raleigh into Durham, Granville County up there a run for its money, but not us. And it's time for us to go based on what time I've got to get to the eye doctor. We do see the lawn crew out there at the street. I think we've missed the rain unless it's going to come back around later today and get us, so I don't think it's too wet for them to mow over here.
Yeah, the grass blades are going to be wet. It's going to be sticky, but the soil, it didn't get any water on it.
Right, it's not soggy. It's not soggy. We got in 2 miles and we're going on like 50 minutes or something, so we're only cutting it just a little short. Well, it's only 80 degrees right now, and it wasn't sunny. The splash pad is open. It was a pretty reasonable walk today. No weight vests, cool temps, no sun, little spit of rain here and there. It was actually not bad today.
For July.
I'm still sweaty, but it wasn't bad. Yeah, for July. We're talking about, you know, conditions for July. It was a great July walk. Well, after going in the house for 10 minutes and sitting in front of the fan, it feels incredibly hot and humid out here. Oh, I spoiled people with air conditioning. Don pulled Ruby out for me. Yay! Oh, and he left climate on, and it feels so great in my car. So my eye doctor's appointment is in the same parking lot as the Taekwondo school. So it'd take me about 10 minutes to get up there. I've got 20 minutes before my appointment. I figure that's good. I try not to let things make it so that I can't do my morning walk. I'm sure when I made it at 11, my brain was on school time. like, oh, we'll have long been back from downtown in my walk and be ready to get to my appointment. And I'll get it done before I gotta go back downtown. I'm sure that's what was in my head. But, you know, we're not getting up school time anymore, and it's taking me a little bit longer to get through the morning routine with the cats because it's summer and I'm watering things and enjoying the cats and the plants and, you know, not rushing quite so much. I wouldn't be able to do all of that if it was earlier. I guess today really must be like the longest day of the year, or today or tomorrow, because I was up this morning briefly at 5:30. And I was like, oh wow, it's daylight out there. I could see, was it 6:30 or 5? I swear I could see some daylight out there. I was like, yep, it's light out really early today. You know, just creeping, starting to be light out, not like full-fledged light. So, the rain is all well north and east and not coming our way and not supposed to pop up. So I took Ruby. Ruby's, you know, not 100% clean anyway, but she's cleaner than Jules. Oh, they put up the fencing, you know, kind of the obligatory fencing, so that's good. The mailboxes are still there. Nothing wrong with the post, especially the one post is a pretty nice post. I probably, you know, new house, I probably would put a new mailbox on it though. But I don't think I personally wouldn't spend money on a new post. I'd use the treated lumber one there. I'd just install a new box. And preferably a nicer rural box. You know, we get lots of compliments from the postal guys. They really like our bigger box down there. It lets them put all kinds of packages in our box that they, you know, can't put in regular boxes. I guess technically it's called a rural box. Anyway. We really do like that box better. Keeps them from damaging stuff, trying to cram things into the box too. I have to say it's for us. Well, I just looked at the Life Fasting app and I'm at 38 hours. I've had 3 black coffees in that time and water and salt. So I told Dawn the absolute earliest we were eating was 6 p.m. tonight. Like, there's no way I'm eating before then. I don't care how hungry I am or whatever. But I really wanted this to be my once a quarter 72-hour fast, which a reasonable time to eat tomorrow is 6 p.m. would be 69 hours. So, I don't know. It doesn't, you know, so we either eat at 6 o'clock tonight or we make the decision to eat at not eat until tomorrow. I'm not gonna like break down at 9 or 10 o'clock tonight and eat. I don't like to do that, so we'll see. Part of the reason we did this now was because, you know, Johnny had left to go to New York and we could, you know, fast better without having someone in the house that still needed to eat. Of course, I'm dealing with chicken for the kitties, but the less food in the kitchen I have to deal with when I'm fasting, the better. I'm not too hungry right now, and our blood sugar was perfectly safe, good, happy this morning, so we'll see. I'm a little hungry. I'm not super hungry. And I'm really interested in this word I talked about before, but not for a while, called autophagy. There's some thought about helping clean up cells in your body by, you know, doing this fast once a quarter kind of a thing. Just thinking that our ancestors didn't always have access to food sources and sometimes missed a meal. This, you know, 3 meals a day and 2 snacks thing that somebody contrived somewhere along the way is really not how our ancestors ate. Anyway, I might go to Guardian Angel after the eye doctor. I actually have a sty in my left eye that's been there for about a week, and you know, I get a little bubble on my eyelid from time to time, and I try to really clean my eyes, suds them up and rinse them in the shower and, you know, hot water and stuff. But this one, well, I had this appointment anyway, but this one really hasn't gotten any better, so we'll see what he says about it. It's not really bothering me, but obviously if it's been over a week and it's not all the way healed up, it would be really nice if it would heal up. So hopefully the worst that he thinks is, oh yeah, you should probably go put these drops in instead of the ones instead of the Restore drops you're currently using, which I actually think to lubricate my dry eyes might have contributed to the problem. It's 11:06, so I'm doing good. I'm really close to the curb, but that's a super narrow space, but hopefully everyone else will park here.
Well, it's been going for 17 hours and 12 minutes. I believe it's 24% done. Notice this little bar here. I don't know what that 100% means. But I think the little bar, it was just a little sliver when it was 4%. So now it says it's 24%. And it's all the way over there. So if that's correct, then it's going to be printing, like Johnny said, even tomorrow morning it'll still be going at this time. There's plenty of filament, so we don't have to worry about running out of filament.
It's kind of gusty out here now, so vision is fine. I can continue to skirt by without needing vision glasses. If I was in school, I'd probably need them for the blackboard, but I don't need them. Maybe up my reading glass game just a little bit and continue to wear them for reading. And he said the sty, he thinks it's resolving, just more hot compresses than I've been doing, because we don't want a permanent lump to form there that we have to then do something about. So I'll up my warm compress game. I already knew that was sty 101. You know, it's summertime and it's sweaty, and this stuff happens sometimes even when you're washing good. So wash good and more warm water, and if it gets worse, let him know, but he's not too concerned about it. He said maybe in the very beginning, if I had come in a week ago, he might have prescribed oral antibiotics. I'd rather not take antibiotics if I don't have to. But he says since it's not particularly tender, we won't do antibiotics. So I'm good with that. I will up my warm compress game. Doctor's appointments are stressful for me. I seriously think I'm going to Guardian Angel for a minute, but I don't want to go over there so long that I don't have time to start on the Lego Botanical Garden today. So a quick pass. Honest. Christmas in July is in full swing here at Guardian Angel today. Johnny's pretty set for storage, but that's a good deal for a dorm room. Okay, $40. I mean, really, I want a picture of one of the cats in it, but I found a cat mug, but there's lots of dog mugs today. And check out this one. There's actually a cute little doggy inside of it. It's very cute. Oh, they're so cute. So cute. It's 1:30. It's not too late. I don't know. I was probably in there an hour. Maybe a little more. I loaded up my stuff and then took the cart back. I got quite a few things for a short trip. I'll show you when I get home. I'll have Dawn help me show the stuff. The music was so loud in there again today. There's my handy helper. You can open her up. No Legos today, unfortunately. No Legos? I saw them, but they didn't. Yeah.
Oh, whiteboard. Way cool.
$3.
Wow, that's a great price.
That's a great price. That's why I bought it. So that's to that. Yes, that's fragile. Yes to that. I'll grab, actually hand me those and you grab the other stuff. $3 is good?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
I mean, we'll hang it on the wall in the garage and leave love notes on it or something if Johnny doesn't want it for his dorm.
Yeah, I agree.
Because Johnny and I paid $10 for one at Target that's like 11 by 14 or something. Totally, in my opinion, non-usable. So we'll try to take that one back. I've got the receipt scanned into Amazon. So,
cool.
Yeah. So,
I like it. If Johnny likes this one, yeah?
Yeah. Upstairs for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Out of the way. Thank you. I'm tired of the rug in the bathroom. This is going to replace it. Yes, it was $6, but it's brand new and I really liked it. You know the one around the toilet that won't stay where we want it to stay, that's annoying the you-know-what out of me? We're going to get rid of it.
Poor kitten.
So open the box. I did have to get that. I think I'm going to mostly use the cup as a bathroom cup.
Oh, okay.
So, Johnny was looking at those at Target yesterday. You know, they're like $20 or $30 a piece. I said, you know, Guardian Angel has a great selection. That one was $1.
There we go.
So we're going to carry that one, you know, it was $1. We're going to use that one. I had to get it. It says, I love cats. That's right. So the mug was also $1. $3, $1. That's $3.99, but I really liked it. It's got a magnet closure, and you know, I use that for fancy holiday storing stuff. And then open this. This is going to Michelle's house.
It's an owl.
Yes, it's Hedwig. I think I said that right.
Is that right?
Yeah, Harry Potter. It's the owl that's up there in Lego form in the corner.
Oh, I see.
Yep, it's the same owl.
Yeah,
So that's going to her house. And then the Thriftronics store, they're not doing good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, part of it is like they got a lot of lamps, and how many people need lamps, and how often do you need a new lamp?
You don't.
But I don't know. I don't think people know about it, because I told several people in Guardian Angel to head down there, and they're like, we didn't know it was open. I said they need more social media. So anyway,
Oh, you got a fountain.
I got a fountain. It was $8. It's been tested. It has the light and everything.
Oh, it does have the light.
And you know, on Amazon, those are like $15 for the pump with the light. So even if I didn't like the little watering can, it was a good deal.
I agree.
And the guy had plugged it in and seen it run, but not while I was there. But so I'm gonna fill it with water, and because I know there's a little water in it. I moved it and a little water came out. So he really did fill it and test it. They had a guy over there doing nothing but something you would be good at. Plug it in, see if it works, tighten a screw, add a bulb. And he was putting stuff out on the floor. So
Well, that's good.
anyway, I felt bad. Virginia said they need more business at the Thriftronics store.
I'm sorry. Okay. You did good?
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
How cute is that? How cute is that?
I gotta go to the bathroom. Very cute, actually.
So I'm getting ready to build the Botanical Garden set 41757, but I'm going to do a mock. I'm not going to do straight out of the box. I'm going to do a rebrickable build by Brick Artisan for the most part. That's what I'm going to do. This one is on a 32 by 32 base plate, which means it's this, which is the size of all of my houses, and that's good. But I really like how this person, Isabricks, is on a 48 by 32 sized plate. I'm going to use 3 16 by 32 sections. So it's wider, a little wider. And what they have done in particular is the sides are wider by an extra arch. Instead of one window on either side, it's 2. So I'm going to build this one and just make... Whoa, I didn't mean to close that tab. I'm going to build this one, but where you see the waterfall on the side, it's going to be 2 wide instead of 1 wide. For the most part, that's my plan. Let's see. Don sort of suggested that. He said the length front to back is what you want to be the same with all your buildings. Side to side, wider or shorter doesn't really matter because they'll all fit on the same city street, and I agree. Plus, I really like the wider so that it's, you know, more proportional to the front, etc., etc. So, anyway, I am going to be making some changes along the way because here's part of his build, a picture of his build. He doesn't have green all the way up to the 2 ponds, and I want green. And he also uses basically a Mills plate, or he's raising it 1 wide brick tall, or 3 flat bricks tall, And he uses the really brand new parts in the set, and I'm just going to use old junky parts because you'll never see them. So anyway, I'll explain a little more as I go once I get going. Starting it off and centering it and doing that part right is going to be the most important part. Let's hope I can get it right. So far, so good. I'm waiting to do the middle part for a reason, and I'm working on one of the ponds. This is the front, and that's the back. And it's going on 5, and Johnny just let me know that they made it up there. So I guess it took them about 11.5 hours. Well, so far, so good. I'm hoping I have some more of this lighter green. I guess time will tell. I have plenty of this green, but I need more of this green. Well, I think it's coming together, and I've proved that it can be done. The widening over here. I'm always a few bricks short. You watch it now. But, and these two up here, I need a little bit more. This is called, I think, bright green versus medium, versus green, which is this color, dark green or lime green. This is medium green. So, I mean, I looked and looked. You would have thought I could have found just a couple more bricks, but I just couldn't find them. So, I'm stopping for the night. It's 8:40 p.m. Dawn would like to watch some TV with me, and but it was good since we're fasting and I didn't have to cook dinner. I had, options of doing stuff. I got my buddies in here. Yeah, Marty comes in now and he makes himself king of the cat window seat over there. Sometimes nighttime likes the one in my bathroom, and sometimes she'll be over here, but anyway. Are you liking it above the air vent? Although it's pushing the air away from the vent, it's still got to be a little cooler over there. You're quite pleased I've moved that messy Lego stuff off of your counter space, right? You're a good boy.
So Johnny asked us to check it, and it had lifted. I did take a picture. You'll see it. But here he asked me to move the bed and remove the 3D print, so I did. You can look. It's kind of curled up there on the end. So he's going to come up with a plan B, and we'll see how it works. There's her new guardian angel sign, that little water fountain with the LED light.